Okay, today we're going to take this small island city, and I'm eventually going to have to figure out a way to add more. We got some pollution, noise pollution over here from the industry. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Eventually I'm going to figure out a way to add more industry. But anyway, I'm back from a game crash that reset all my settings, which I don't know why it does that, but it has a problem saving files, and then all your settings are gone. But the crashes are much rarer now. But I didn't lose any in my city because um, here's the marina or the fishing I made on the last episode. But you got to save often, because if you don't, the only reason I still have this is because I saved often. And of course, we have a traffic problem here. I know why that's not moving. When I put this bigger roundabout in, it actually, the traffic went away, but now they're back. Okay, anyway, I want to put a marina here. So let's just get started. I think we're going to need some, I think I want to bring the marina from over here. So we're going to need some parking. Let's do sidewalks. Yeah, I don't like that. It's not horribly ugly. It's just funny looking, but that'll do. Yeah, it's kind of a little thing. That's not too bad. I guess I could move it. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I mean, that's a doable curve. Because I like the way I love these stone walls that develop around there. Which we can do to this one actually too. Yeah, we got too many trees. All right. That needs to come out a little further. Because there's a road there that's not connected. That's annoying. And let's go ahead and bring it out here and build a little circle cul-de-sac thing. Ah, it's on the wrong side. Okay. Problem solved. Now let's put a little cul-de-sac here. Maybe a tree in between it. Okay, that's kind of a weird transition there, but I don't think you can Well, if you can add a seawall to this, I don't know how. So what we're going to do to make it look good is add stone, which I like that. Can't get them to go all the way. Kind of like that. Wish I could put a stone right there, but for some reason it will not let me. All right, that's fine. Now we're going to put that walkway back over here that we had. Because I like them. All right, now you should be able to build a marina, non-functional, but let's see, do we want to use wood or? I think the wood looks good actually. Concrete. Metal pillars, concrete. Yeah, concrete pillars. Let's try that. Let's go a little bigger here to start off. Let's give them a way to get in there. Boats could come in that way. Get in there. I think that looks kind of nice. Room to navigate there without. Actually, these could be small piers. Why is that coming off there? I don't like that. Can you use these? Can't use those. All right. Actually, I want to use a smaller one. I didn't switch to my smaller piers. Let's use smaller piers where the boats park. get 48.1. 48.1. 48.1. I think that's fine. Just need to put some boats in there. I always have a problem finding the boats. Where's the boats? There. And I don't have a big selection of boats, I know, but it'll still look cool. See, boats would probably not be perfectly. Yeah, we'll make ours perfect. Be straight. And I know there's fences on the boats, but that's just the way it is. I like that. Actually, we could extend this out and make it a little bit more. All right. Yeah, I like that. Now I gotta find my boats again. Now, I think these are way too high, so that's... Nope, not that. The docks are too high. most of the boats are out. Let's put a few out here. Yep, save often. Learned that last time. Put a few heading out. Well, they're not heading out because they're not going to move. But yeah, I like that. These small boats. Good. And they're all just for show, of course, but maybe they'll come out with a DLC that'll actually have the marinas that work. But it's cool, you can walk here and see the boats. Yeah, I like that look. I like to fill in my places. Let's see. I think we could fit another building right here. Of course, you can't. There's like a guardrail up there now. Could put stones there. I like that. Okay. There's one building in here. I like to use the picking tool so that I can get exactly the size I need. Let's try 2 times 2. I think we could go 3. Oh, wrong way. 3 times 2. I think that would look good there. Have a better looking building. Offices. Let's see. Yeah, I think offices would be fine right there. We don't need residential there. Kind of like the looks of that. So that's. Oh. Nope. Yeah, I like that. All right. Well, give them a place to walk behind here. Let's go ahead and give them a good place to walk here. I wish this map was tropical, just because, well, I just like using palm trees, but It's not, so we don't use palm trees if it's not there. I think that looks very good. It's got all these high rises because it's kind of cramped in to a small town. But I think this one's coming out really nice. I really like this bridge here. It like goes over, you can see everything. My traffic is a bear. Well, no, it's kind of calmed down now. What I need to do is take and make walkways over top of all this so that we don't have to have pedestrians crossing the street. We will do that next. All right, thanks for watching. No crashes this time, so that's good.